Hello, welcome to my channel. This is Tim, and today I'm going to be talking about how to trust God when life feels uncertain. Hey, let me tell you, this word is not for the weak. This word is not funny. This word is about who can trust Him better. I mean, God, who can trust Him better? Who can, I mean, God, I don't know where to start. So, let me give you an instance. 2021, no, 2022, I was diagnosed of, I think, three different stomach issues. An ovarian cyst, how do you guys pronounce it? That can lead to cancer. Then I was diagnosed of a minor, they call it a minor fibroid. Then I was also diagnosed of something called indigestion. Indigestion. Yeah, science students, I respect you guys. So I didn't want to give you the name because I have a way of making sure that I give wherever I am or whatever I'm going through a name, and I like it to be good names. So I didn't give you the name. So, and it was a very, very tough journey because 2022, I had issues in school. And I mean, if you have paid attention to few of my Instagram and YouTube, I will have, I said it before. And it was very, very, very seriously tough. I had to use that word. So I remember that, God is a good God. My results wasn't dropped. It was a lot of back and forth. Then this is me having to go for scan, then having to go for one injection, one test to another. It was just a lot. It was a lot. It was draining me. You know, the most annoying part about it was my body physics changed. Like I started, it's like somebody that has like liver problem, but the person is swollen, like is it liver or kidney? My body was swollen, my leg, my face. It was a lot. And people start asking me. I had one lady that asked me that, did I have abortion? She waiting Musano go see forget. And it was just a lot. And I remember that I went home. Yes, I went home. I stopped the job that I was doing. I had to resign. And when I resigned, they were like, no, no, nobody knew what was going on because I hate PT. I hate PT with all my heart and soul. So I didn't allow them to PT me. So I resigned. I went back home because most of the tests I was doing was in my father's house. Um, and it was just a lot. So what did I do then? I didn't have a job. Don't forget, I didn't have a job because I wasn't planning that I was going to resign very soon, and I wasn't planning that. I mean, who's going to plan to be sick? Who's going to plan to have something that will lead to cancer? For in Jesus' name, nobody would. I reject that. I reject that thinking in your mind in Jesus' name. So I wasn't planning that. So I had no financial backup. So my parents were the one, and I remember that I was always, I don't want to lie to you that I had strength to pray. I did not have strength to pray. No. Was I praying? Yes, I was praying, but I wasn't praying this prayer of like this kind of prayer that you guys already have. Like, God, heal me. No, I didn't have strength for that. No. There was just this stillness in my heart that just trust God. And that trust comes with, God, I know you are going to keep me from falling. God, I know that you won't allow me to die. God, I trust you to come through in this city. Like I had no strength to pray 40 days and 40 nights. Let nobody lie to you. No, I had no strength. Funny, but I even didn't have strength to read my Bible. I was attending my church at home. Yes, I was constant. I had, I could go. I could go. So it was okay. But I didn't have any other strength in me to do other stuff. But I had this seed of faith. And that's the trust I'm going to introduce to you today. That trust that is a faith bracket trust. That you just know that you don't know how. Like I told myself that I was never gonna have surgery. Lord, I reject surgery. Like I had no, my prayer point wasn't a bulletin. Like I'm trying to explain to you pain. Like I was having serious pain in my stomach, and it was so painful. I had no strength to pray. I had people praying for me, yes. But if I tell you personally that I was praying, it's a lie. It's a lie. It's a big fat lie, which I'm not going to tell you. A lie. So I had this faith that God is just gonna do a bit, and I was sowing my seed. I was sowing my seed. I was sowing the little that I could. Well, God said we should not call our seed little, though. But I was sowing what I could. I was not financially buoyant then, but I was sowing what I could. And that trust that I had was a trust of faith. Like I don't know where this healing is going to come from, but God, I've ever been in a situation where I said, "God, they're gonna ask you. They are gonna ask you. They are gonna ask you that this child they call on your name, why you not save him?" And that's how, and that's how to have faith in uncertainty. In those days, I like, what the heck is going on? I'm like, God, your daughter is here. I've come to the end of today's channel talk. And I hope that you already pick what you need to pick on those days that the certainty and uncertainty. Just have that trust in faith that God, you are gonna do it. Bye for now.